Knife heads, welcome back to the Knife Nut channel. Today we are going to be looking at this new knife company. They have come out with a new knife. I will put the link in the description if you guys are interested. This knife right now is going for $15.99 on Amazon. I will be straight up front with you guys. They sent me this knife to do a review on and do a little hard use on it. So I'm going to be checking out how sharp it is. I'm going to check out the edge. I'm going to do everything in my power to give you guys the best review, the best use of this knife that I can in a short amount of time. Now this knife, I will be up front. This knife is made in China. So if that ain't your thing, I totally get it. But me myself, I don't collect China, but I do use China knives for work purposes and stuff like that. I have nothing against them. I'm just saying. I know a lot of people likes them. A lot of people don't. I understand if it ain't for you. That's all I'm saying. Now, this is the Barrysail. It's a folding pocket knife, 3.3 inches. It's in D2 steel, G10 handles. It's a camping, hunting style knife. And it's made in China. And I will show you the box. And this is the box that come in. On Amazon, you can order this. And by the way, guys, I about forgot. They are getting ready to put these knives, I think it's for Christmas or whatever, something. I think it's for Christmas, but they're already going to give you guys a 20% discount on these knives. Now, if you can't, if you can't swing that, I don't know, but I will say I done looked at it. I did open it. I was on a live and I went like this, showed the box, and everybody wanted to see a little sneak peek, so I give them a sneak peek for the ones was on there. But for the ones that wasn't on my live, this is it. This is called the Barrysail. Barrysail. One quick look. Let's open it. Let's look at it. And right up front, it comes with this. Check it. He put his email and everything on there, so if you're not happy with it or something's wrong with it, hit him up and he will take care of it. I would like to say, now he reached out to me. I didn't reach out to him. And this means a lot to me because this is my very first company that sent me something that believed in me to show their product. And I can't thank you enough. So let's get into it. Let me just show you the knife and we'll go from there. This is the Barrysail. Just look at the chicken scales out. I do want to say this is on Barron's, not Washers. yeah, it's got a D2 blade. It's like black washed. It does not have a lanyard hole on it. That's something they can work. That's something they can look into. Put them a little lanyard tube on there, because a lot of people in the knife community loves their lanyard holes. So they might could look at that on something else. Now I think this is the only knife they got right now on their website on Amazon. But you just have to go over there and look. And yeah, I know there's a big topic about tip up, tip up in the pocket, or tip down in the pocket. Well, for the guys that likes tip up, like this in your pocket, like me, I like a tip up. To me, that's the only way to go. Just for example, like my Benchmade, it's a tip down. I don't like that, because it can come open in your pocket and cut the living out of you. I don't like that. So you have to, with this knife, you have to put it in your right pocket all the way up against it for it don't come open. This one, where it's tip up or tip down, you can put it on either pocket and you ain't got to worry about it coming open. But it's G10 handles, OD green. It's got a pocket clip. I think that's a deep carry clip. It looks like it to me. There's only one way to open this knife, and it's... Ooh, you hear that? Let's do it one more time. That's smooth, man. That is smooth. Oh, yeah. I can get behind something like this. Now, look. It's got jimping. I'm pretty sure that's T6 screws. I think this is a T8. And I will tell you guys, when I got it out of the package, they had this thing oiled up. I had to wipe the oil off of it. There's a lot of oil on it. But you guys can see down in there, I think, you can see the ball bearings. This knife is a liner lock. It's got jimping. Put it in hand. That's a handful. Then if you want to choke up, it's got this big sharpening tool. You can choke up on it if you need to. But what I like about this flipper, it's like a guard where you can't slip when you're cutting something. I really, really like that. All right, guys, that's my first impressions. Now, I did say it was a liner lock, didn't I? You can see it locks up right in the middle. Perfect. There ain't no slipping. No slipping. Now, let's go cut some stuff and see how sharp it is. Come on. Let's get it. Okay, so I figured I'd just do a couple comparisons to let y'all know what size this knife is. So this is the Barrysail in D2 blade, G10 handles, OD green. We're going to do just a little bit of comparison. This here, y'all know it, it's the Benchmade bug out. Let's get it lined up. Okay, so it's bigger. Well, it's probably you can see it's quite a bit wider, and it's probably a good quarter of an inch longer. But the blade is a lot bigger. This knife is a lot bigger than the Benchmade. Okay. So then we have a Boker Magnum. Now I think it's pretty much the same longness. There we go. It's the exact same longness. It is just not as wide. You can see the difference. So there's three. I got one more I was wanting to compare it with. And this, my friends, is the Buck 110. You can see the Buck 110 is longer, probably by a ½ inch, but it's not as wide. So there is three comparisons. Well, hold on. I'll give you one more. Alright, guys. Now this is a case full-size trapper. You can see the difference. So there is four different size comparisons to the Barrysail. Barrysail, that's the name of it. I think I was saying the name wrong, but it's Barrysail. Alright, guys. While I'm closing these, what is your thoughts on the Barrysail? I think it looks awesome myself. I don't think you can go wrong with that. They are one flaw. Look on the inside of it. I don't know if this knife was a second. They just sent me a second or something, but look at the end of the blade right there. You see it's burnt. They didn't take their time and do it right, I don't believe. So it could be a second. But that ain't nothing to complain about. A $15.99 knife. And you're going to get 20% off of that. So, there ain't nothing to complain about this knife. Man, that looks so good. That looks so good. I will tell yous, I am, if everything goes good in the hard use portion, I probably will pack this knife for a while. And I'll probably give the Benchmade a break until I get bored of this one if it goes good. But let's see how good it's going to do. I'll be back with you in just a minute. The Barrysail. Look here. Straight down Broadway. The way Big E likes it. Come on. Now, I would like to remind everybody, this knife has never been sharpened. It has never been stropped. It is straight from the factory. And I want to see how good this knife cuts. I want to test the edge. I want to do anything you can do with it. I might even do a little pataning with it, just to see how a $15, well, I'm just going to say a $16 knife performs. But before I do that, we're going to do a little paper test. Need to get it where I can hold it. I think it has a little burr when it gets about halfway. I don't know. It might have just been the way I was holding the paper, because look, it's slicing it. It is slicing and dicing right now. Look at that. The Barrysail. Let's do something else. Dang, that's a good looking knife. Oh yeah, Barrysail, $15.99 on Amazon, brand new knife company, and they sent me a promo code for 20% off. Y'all go check them out. Let's try some tire cutting. It will cut through it like nothing. Next test. Now this is just a piece of wood, some kind of wood, I don't know. But it's whittling it. You guys see that? Right there? See, I take a big chunk of it out. And it'll still do the curlies. Still do the curlies. That's with me taking it and just whacking it. Let's see if it'll cut some rope after I did all that. I cut tires, I chopped on wood, I whittled with wood. Now I got some pretty thick rope. Let's just see if it'll cut it. I ain't got that much, so I'm gonna make it little small pieces. Let's just double it. If I can hold it. I can't get the knife blade in there to cut it. Like nothing. Y'all, go check out the new knife company. This is the Barrysail. You won't regret it. D2 blades. Look at the edge. Look at the edge. No chipping. Nothing. Liner lock. Tip up pocket clip. The link will be below in my description. Y'all, if you watched this whole thing, 'cause it's probably 30 minutes long, 25 something, I don't know, but if you watched it all, go ahead and smash the like button. You can become a member of the Knife Nut channel by hitting the members button and picking either 3. I got some on the first 2, so become a member. You can get my member only videos I'm doing once a week. I'm going to start calling it the Wolf Pack. So if you want to be a part of the Wolf Pack, hit the members button. And if you ain't already, hit the big red button. It's the classy button. Go ahead and hit that. That is extremely important. Y'all, stay classy. You hear?